Okay, good morning. Man, what's up? Freaking awesome out there yet again. What is it? November the 14th, Moonvember the 14th, man. Feeling great out there yet again. Dude, this is driving me a little nuts. I got to do a little troubleshooting. And I mentioned yesterday, actually on the afternoon show, we said you got to make a plan. You got to make a plan for the cycle. You got to make a plan for what your goals are. Like, what are you trying to achieve? How much, it helps you figure out how much money you're going to make. It makes you figure out when you're getting in and out of certain positions. I got to get a new computer, I think, is part of the plan. New computer. But it's exactly things like that. That is how you make your game plan. What are you looking to accomplish this cycle? What are the things you got to check off to go on vacation if that's what you want to do, or put X number of dollars in the bank, or pay off your house, right? Those kind of things. Those are the things you want to actually make a list of and get those dollar numbers written down, and then that's your plan. That's your plan. Stick to it, but also change the plan as you realize if you're doing well or not so well, adjust the plan, but that's your starting point. So anyway, it dawned on me actually just before going live. I'm like, I think a computer is probably going to be needed this cycle, and it's now part of the plan. So there we go. Anyways, yeah, guys, good morning. Cosmo, Dobro, Gloria, Bang, Awful Eye. Good to see all of you. It is feeling good out there. And yesterday was a monumental day. Yesterday is like a milestone day for this space here. And it's like you see the thumbnail on the video yesterday. That's kind of a game-changing day yesterday. Getting meme coins like WIF and Pepe listed at the places they're listed is it's going to fuel the rest of this cycle. And I know people in all those coins who it is setting them up for those kind of life-changing, opportunities. Convictions paying off, and then this is what they're waiting for. And again, this does set the stage for what's coming here. So excited to get into that a bit here, guys. Make sure to smash the like on the show here. You know what I'm going to start doing? I hate shilling shit, but also it works and it helps. And, I'm going to start dropping the link to Twitch in the chat. You don't have to watch it there by any means. In fact, I kind of like when people are watching over on YouTube because that's where the chat is. But if you can throw a like on the video, it does help. It does help put that in front of more people. And I do want more people to see this show. I do. So I'm going to drop it in the chat here. There it is. But smash the like on this show. Make sure you're subscribed. SlamX Official on YouTube. SlamXIO over on X. Or, dude, we'll peek at Aura. I think I've looked once, but I would like to. It's time to get in a little more meme coin discovery, I think, We're finding some really great shit, too. I'll put some on your radar. Definitely a meme coin focus show again today. But NFTs as well, because NFTs are cooking. They are. NFTs are looking really great. They're looking really great right now, guys. I mean, smashing the 6-month high that we hit a couple days ago. And on pace for a really killer week here. Oh, hang on. Cool. Let's throw a little breaking news in. Really, really cool. Hey, breaking news, guys. We had our tease earlier this week, McDonald's X Doodles collaboration, right? Well, I don't know if this is the first of maybe a few teases between the two, but it looks like we're getting Doodles-themed cups, which is really cool. These are really cool, and I'll tell you what, if this is like their holiday-themed cup, like if this is what they look like for the next couple months, what a cool partnership. What a cool way to get your name out there. I wonder if... I wasn't sure if somebody made a meme coin of something like Happy Meal related. I wonder if there's going to be like a QR code, something to scan to get some kind of wearable or something, but it doesn't matter. Just getting the name Doodle out there is awesome. That's a really cool looking cup. Yeah, I'll be at McDonald's Monday to grab one of those and collect it, right? Pretty freaking cool. Good shit, Logan Hitchcock, for sharing that. Awesome. Man, kick it off right here. I think maybe the biggest story in the past 24 hours. Again, yeah, it is those tokens getting listed, right? It is WIF and Pepe getting listed. It is Peanut doing the monster numbers that it's doing. But the big story's really, man, looking at the iOS, the App Store. Like, peek on your iPhone. And actually, if you're an Android user, which, man, I miss being. Aren't those awesome, dude? Those are awesome. I miss my Android phone. I hate having an iPhone. Hate it. I fucking hate it. I don't like anything about the iPhone. But Okay, on the iPhone, this is what the top 5 financial applications look like. I wonder what it looks like on the Play Store. Coinbase, Robinhood, Crypto.com, PayPal, Cash App, all crypto apps. And I know we had that conversation like Top Signal, right? It used to be a Top Signal. And I still would argue, I still think, man, it is different this time. It is. This is not the top this early, but also this is a different kind of adoption event. This is a different kind of moment where people are coming in. This is people from last cycle that probably uninstalled these apps coming back or updating their apps, right? Or people who had Coinbase, or let's say people who had Robinhood last time around, this time getting the Coinbase app. Or somebody who had the Coinbase app already getting the Crypto.com app or the PayPal app, right? I think there's a lot of people getting other apps that they maybe didn't use, but no way do I think this is a top signal this time. No way. No way. But they need those apps, boys. Boys and girls, they need those apps if they want to get WIF now. Wild to think, too, if you wanted to buy WIF, if you wanted to buy Pepe, for the most part, you're going to a DEX. Right, and a normie is not going to a DEX to buy this stuff. The kind of liquidity that you access now being listed on Coinbase. Cats, good morning. The kind of liquidity you access being listed on these exchanges is bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers what is now going to be flowing into this ecosystem through these coins. So there you see it. WIF, announced yesterday to be listed on Coinbase. But Robinhood also listing Pepe, which is huge. A meme coin on Robinhood, again, game changer. Just game changer. Robinhood, is, truthfully, for me, wasn't on my list of where things need to be listed. It should have been probably, but for me, it's Binance and it's Coinbase, right? Those are the two. For me, it wasn't Robinhood. And that's not just icing on the cake. That's huge. That's huge to have Pepe on Robinhood. And so if that's a sign of what's coming over there, that Robinhood is going to get into the meme coin game, I'm telling you, that super cycle narrative for meme coins, who here thought the meme coin super cycle was like super far-fetched? Like, that's just a couple cabal guys trying to pump their bags. Who here thought that that's maybe all that narrative was? Who was maybe a little skeptical of the meme coin super cycle narrative? I imagine some people. No shame if so, man. I imagine some people, though. Oh, Awfully, that's awesome. Yeah. People talking about Doge again, and I think something's going to flip Doge this cycle. And I know people are calling Peanut. I know people saying Peanut's the Doge of this cycle. Man, won't be shocked. Awfully, you were skeptical. Interesting. And I get it. I bet more than half the people out there were skeptical. Yeah, probably a lot more. Meme coin super cycle, coins flipping Doge, multiple $10 billion market cap coins. It's hard to picture, especially as bad as things were the past year. Eric, I agree. Normies need a simple wallet and exchange before they get comfortable. And that's why I think Abstract Chain has got something up their sleeves. I think Abstract Chain is going to do something ridiculous. And watch if, this is going to fantasy land. I love going there. It's a good place to be, by the way, Awful Eye, being skeptical about everything. Only problem there is, you got to remember, this is fantasy land for like 1 out of every 4 years. Just got to remember, what happens here isn't normal. It's not based in reality. So you got to remember that part, and that breaks, that breaks, being very realistic about stuff. It's funny. I'm wondering, as doodles proliferate out there through things like the artists they work with and now McDonald's, Pudgy Penguins, if they get this ecosystem over there of top tier, I'll use their term, consumer crypto, easy to use crypto wallets that are just so easy for normies to use, and if they can get partnerships or bring an exchange there, somehow build out a killer DEX exchange, whatever, on their chain, and then partner with Doodles and just get all those kind of normie users, there's something there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's even real, but there's a little something there. Point taken, though, Eric. They need to have a very simple way for normies to do this stuff that's still non-custodial, too. There's got to be something that just gets them really in here, the way we are. Barry GM, man. But awful, yes, I get you. Not buying Pepe, not buying Whiff. I'm with you. I didn't buy any of those early. Maybe a little Pepe early. I didn't stick around. This is a new forever thing. It is. There's going to be another Pepe. There's going to be another Whiff. There's already coins that are there's already other Whiffs. Right? There, do not beat yourself up over that. Especially this time of the cycle, early. Those opportunities will not stop coming here. So, yeah, man, you should look at those. That should actually make you happy seeing Pepe and Whiff. Instead of beating yourself up, just flip it. Be like, oh, shit. Okay, that's what can happen here. We're going to see a dozen more of those kind of things. Maybe not a dozen Pepes, but maybe. Eric GM. Yeah, just be excited for what's coming, those opportunities. Really, really cool stuff. Now, Peanut just might be the Doge of this cycle. Wild stuff. So yesterday, look, Pump Fund congratulating them on $1 billion market cap. And I'll tell you this, man, same day this token gets to did it get to 2.4 billion? Can I pull, let me pull this up. Peanut got over $2 billion yesterday. And man, if there is going to be a Doge of this, it's at 1.8 billion right now. If there is a new Doge of this cycle, look, it might not be Mudang, and I love Mudang. It might be Peanut, something that everybody knows now. Everybody's got feelings about it. Being talked about by Elon Musk, just like Doge. Yeah, Peanut has got that kind of energy. Now, that's a risky bag. I was talking to some friends yesterday. Would you have the balls to, throw 100 Sol behind something like this? I would not, because as likely as I see this going to, let's say 20, 30 billion, I think you got about the same odds of this falling back to, 500 mil. Right? You know what I mean? So Peanut is really awesome. For me, it's something I'm going to watch from afar until I see evidence that it is going to make that the Doge kind of play. But man, Peanut, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. GG's to them. Now, what snuck under the radar yesterday, I didn't catch this till this morning, but not only was Pepe listed, but Robinhood relisted Sol. Actually, thinking about it, I did see it. There was a lot of conversation that that Robinhood delisted Sol when it was at like $100. Oh, hang on, excuse me. They delisted it when it crashed after FTX, when it was around $20. They're relisting it now when it's $200+. It feels bad, right? Something feels not right there, but it is what it is. Solana, you can now buy on Robinhood again, as you can with ADA. That's Cardano right there, and Ripple. Right, and this change is coming because people sense what's happening here in the States. Much friendlier crypto environment. Maybe they're not so worried about Gensler now. Tokens getting relisted. That's a big deal. That's a big, big, big deal. Every bit as much as Pepe being listed on Robinhood. Great stuff. Now, what's next? So many more meme coins. So many more meme coins. I mean, dozens, hundreds. So many more meme coins. What rhymes with frog? Dog? I don't think we're getting a dog listing. I don't think we're getting a dog listing. I don't know what it is. I do think you're looking for things that are a little under the radar and fresh. I won't be shocked to see Fwog. I won't be shocked to see that. But at this point, nothing will surprise me. It's just been like so many curveballs thrown at us. It's an exciting, exciting time. Now, little change to the game plan. And I do like this because we don't know what they're going to list, guys. We have no idea. Maya's the new whiff. Interesting. I don't know Maya. Should I peek at Maya? Give me a sec. I'll pull it up. Oh, Cosmo, that was referring to whiff, huh? All right. Well, let me just run with it. It's a good story. It's good to just speculate. No, okay, it's whiff. It was whiff. But we don't know what else. Like, what's the next one? Is it Mudang? And there's really strong rumors out there, guys. At least on Binance, that Mudang is coming, like imminent. So I think that's on the horizon. But it's a fun game of what's next, and that really is changing. Look at that. Almost it hit 500 mil earlier. It did. Awesome shit. Just awesome. But look, you don't want to sell any of your tokens, right? I don't want to sell any of my tokens. Because I'm sure the second I sell, and this is played out over and over, man, I sell a token to get into the next thing, and without fail, the next day that token I sold is 10x. Without fail. Yeah, this is not the season to be selling. It's just not. It's certainly the season to find liquidity somewhere, somehow, some way, and have some big conviction plays. I'm looking at Doge right now again. Not Dogecoin, but you know the Doge I like. Oh, there's some really interesting stuff out there. Look, if you need liquidity, if you see plays you can't miss, yes, you're going to have to cut some losses somewhere else. Figure out where you earn the most, the fastest. I get it. But right now, not knowing who's getting listed and where and when, it is putting a little pressure on maybe we'll say supply. People don't want to let go of their tokens right now. And rightfully so, and it's great for the space. It is encouraging holding a bit. Exciting stuff here, guys. And then I do expect we'll see quite a bit of this, which is legal action, maybe not against, well, I was going to say exchanges, as we're seeing a little change from like Robinhood, but these celebrity influencers who came in earlier this year and dropped tokens, this Jenner in particular did feel like a problem, right? Multiple tokens, multiple chains, very pumpy. I still think you can't do that. I still think you can't be Kris Jenner and go on X and say this is going to be 100 mil. I don't think you can do that still. That's a big old no-no. And there's, we talk here about somebody like Frank. Talks like that about D-Gods. Used to. Still kind of does. You can't do that. That is a line that the SEC will get you on. So I wonder if we start seeing more of this. Now, this is not, again, an enforcement agency. This is some investors going after Kris Jenner here. But I expect that to ramp up too, as I expect more celebs to come back in and launch tokens and dump them on your head. And, man, I think we learned here, just like meme coins are an attack on the VC coins. It's a fuck you to the VC tokens, right? Please just stay in the meme coins and give that same middle finger right back to the celebs who are not here to have fun with you. And they're not here to build with you. They're not here to be part of the culture. They are exclusively here, guys, to just take your money. So, man, like, please, please, please do not give these people your money, okay? Can we shake on that? Just don't let them do it again. Cats, what you're doing right there? Okay, hang on. Let me go through. I like a lot of these comments. I wish I could pin these up, man. Eric, I started a couple months back trading not 1 to 5. Actually, no, I would say 1 to 5 here and there. Yes, I only started with like 5 SOL, and so my trades, it's not. Oh yeah, Eric, yeah, so dangerous. Yeah, when I started trading, it was like 0.1 SOL, 0.5 SOL, 0.25. And it's just trying to play that to see if I could hit multiple times and get up, like a 3 SOL win here, a half SOL win here, a 2 SOL win, like there, right? Gen Wealth comes if you stick to that plan early, Eric. I'm with you. You can't shortcut it unless you get lucky, and man, the lucky just, it takes that kind of luck. I played those very small amounts till I grinded up a bag, and here's the deal. Grinded up that 5 SOL that way to 40 SOL, round-tripped it as things crashed, a few weeks back when things really had pulled back. Round-tripped it. I'm back again. I think I went from, I literally round-tripped it. I had like 8 SOL. That's back up to over 30 now with some positions that I think are pretty damn good. But that's still the play. It was putting in the 0.1, 0.25, 0.5, maybe 1 if I was super convicted. But now it's starting to be different. Now I'm starting to put 5 SOL in something like Luce. I think I'm looking right now, 10 SOL in that Dogecoin. I've got 7 or 8 SOL in Navel, and I'll show Navel. Now is the time to make these bigger bets. Once you get that feel, you get the feel for how it moves and the timing and stuff a bit, you start making the bigger bets then, and especially the market's pretty great now. So, yeah. Yes, and holding the bag too long is also tricky. It's tricky. I find that these tokens, you put some money in, a couple weeks later, they really run. There is timing to this, but there seems to be different metas every month or so. Still trying to figure out that time frame, but you do need to sell between them too. Be okay not selling the top. Be okay just locking in some some profits here. Dude, that's it, Eric. Learning. By the time we get deeper in the cycle, let's say January, February, I think we're going to be very good traders. And I think we're all really, really well prepared, or will be at that point, for next cycle. And there will be a next cycle. Make part of your goal here stacking as much stables as you can. As much stables as I'll pull up Maya now. As much stables as you can, so you can make some great entries in the bear market, guys. Oh wow, what's the story here? What's Maya? Look at that cook. Look at that. All right, like 500,000 volume here in the past 5 minutes. Yeah, what's going on here? Is this another animal? Yeah, cute. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. Cute. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep my eye on that. I don't know if that's true. I don't like some of these tweets right off the bat, but hey, even a scam token, I'm not calling this a scam. Even a scam token, though, dude, you can really eat off these things. I'm going to stay out of this one. I'm going to do some research into it after, but there it is. There's Maya. Certainly put it on your watch lists and take a look. Doge is at a really interesting price point. I am probably going to go even harder into Doge. This is the Solana Doge. Holders is astronomical. Over 47,000 holders of this token. Weird supply too, right? 10 million. Tiny supply. And man, this has climbed. I mean, I had dropped in a Discord last night. Guys, 40, what was it? I think 39,000 or 40,000 or 41,000 holders last night. I wake up this morning, it's at 47,000. Man, this is going to absolutely rip. I am so sure of it, guys. So sure of it. Ooh, that sounds a little too confident. I don't want to sound that way, but I feel a kind of way about that Doge token, especially with, let's peek at the ETH one. The ETH one really holding strong here, 367 mil. Look, if I saw the Solana one down to where it's at now, and I saw the ETH one down tremendously too, I would be a little more, not worried, but, a little more cautious. This holding strong at 300, almost 70 mil. I'm going to get more of that Solana Doge. I am. I definitely am. Man, and then we're going to get to some macro crypto stuff, back to Memecoins too, but MoonPay is a great update here too, where you can just load in some USD, some dollar bills, whatever your fiat is, and just park it there and be ready to buy Memecoins. This is a great way for normies to get in. And I do want to say this, guys. Like, I love the term retire the bloodline. I love that. I love that phrase. It's this cycle's WAGB. It's the exact same thing. Gravity, I think that's a good play. Okay. Retire the bloodline is the same as WAGME. I believe it right now. I do. I think we need to help our friends get in here too. So not just retire your bloodline and don't just make it yourself. Remember last cycle we did invite our friends in, and at some point they faded us, right? They faded you, they faded me, they didn't listen. And I know, at least for me, I said, fuck them. Fuck them, they didn't listen. I got it even a little bitter. Like, I've matured a lot over the past few years here. I've matured a bit. And I don't want to be that guy that says, fuck them, their loss. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I do want to see people win. I think we should be helping our friends get in, helping them make smart plays. I don't want them here just to take their money. You know what I mean? Somebody else can do that. I do want to see my friends win here. Yeah, Lemon, good point. Nobody's got kids anymore. It's crazy. Help your friends win. If your friends win, they're not leaving. Or they're going to come back next cycle, and we do want them back. But I also want to remind you guys, we're eating now. I think we're going to eat in a big way. Please tip your Uber delivery, Uber Eats drivers. Tip them nicely. Like, please, but put a little aside to be good to people who are probably, I don't want to say struggling. I don't know people's, whatever. Be good to people. Spread it around. You go out and you eat. Drop some big tips. Dude, Fred is fucking amazing. We'll talk about Fred. We got to talk about Mr. Miggles. Mr. Miggles is going to cook. That Miggles token is going to cook. That's that base meme. Fred is going to cook. Earl is going to cook. There's some really great buys out there. But yes, guys, please, it'll make you feel good, and it'll make them feel good. Tip these people. Tip them well. Like, make their day. Make their week. You know, you drop $100 tip on somebody, and it just changes everything for them, just for that moment at least. And $100 is like nothing with the shit we're doing. So get a little spendy there too, you know? And I'll say that a lot because I believe it. And I do it. I don't go out much, but when I do go out, it's big tips. And for Uber, you got to do it. You got to do that. Just, yeah, bring those vibes to other people. Okay, let's peek at the macro crypto market. You saw Bitcoin for a moment there, over 91K again. Guys, it did touch 93K just the other day here. Yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? Either way, we did touch 93K. ETH is being ETH. 3,100. Solana 215. Really solid here. Really solid 24 hours. But man, look at Memecoins. I'm going to extend this a little bit. But look at Memecoins. In particular, look at Pepe and look at the volume. Pepe with more volume than Doge. And that is thanks to that T1 listing, guys. This is what's going to fuel the super cycle. So I think I put on the tweet for this stream over on X. Last cycle, people bought punks, people bought high-end art. Think of like the Beeple $69 million sale. And we knew back then that money, whoever made that money, trickles back down to NFTs. And it did work that way. Without fail, it worked that way. Big sales, trickled down to new mints, trickled down to buying on secondary. And exactly that is going to happen here with Memecoins. People that are making a fortune, life-changing money on Pepe and on Doge and on WIF and on Peanut. You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing next? Well, they're not suddenly done gambling, guys. They're now looking for the next way to multiply that money, to multiply those wins. Pepe hit 11 bill. Luna, dude, yeah, Miggles was at like 30-something, 40 mil just a day or two ago. Oh, unbelievable. That money, though, these people making life-changing money on those tokens, or think of this. Look, some people make the life-changing money. Other people make money to alter their life. But they really need to make some more plays to make the generational wealth, to make the retire your bloodline wealth. And to do that, they take those gains. Let's say somebody makes a couple $100,000. You still got to play. And so those guys are coming back into these other tokens, the tokens we're talking about. And yes, plenty of other tokens too. Guys, the flow from the top tier stuff to the next tier and the next tier is what fuels this super cycle. It's what has me so sure about what's coming here. And why I confidently say retire the bloodline is what's happening. WAGMI is what's happening. I hate saying it, but it is what's happening. And we have a few months of this, guys, and maybe more. And maybe more. But just be confident that that kind of money is going to flow around into the very assets that we've been collecting now for a while. So be smart, guys. Lock in those gains. It's about to get really, really silly here. It is. All right, more meme coins in a moment here. Let's look at the ETFs. Here's Bitcoin yesterday with 510 million in inflows. Solid day. Solid. It's crazy we're at the point where 500 mil is just solid, but here we are. And on the ETH side, a great day for the ETH ETFs. 146 million inflows. Man, $500 billion in trading volume in those Bitcoin ETFs this year. An astronomical number. Astronomical number. 500 billion. And the ETH side hit a milestone too. Love to see this, but the ETH ETFs are in the positive for this year now by 250 mil. So we just crossed that in the past 2 days here. Right? Since Tuesday. As of Tuesday, the ETH ETFs are in the positive here. And I believe venturing deeper into that territory, which is great. And now ETFs are getting silly. Yes, this is kind of silly. What you're looking at here is a Hedera ETF. I don't know if you're familiar with Hedera. It's a blockchain with a token. They got NFTs, all that good stuff. And yes, somebody filing for a Hedera ETF. Look, we'll see ETFs for so many of these cryptos. And will they get approved? Maybe. Maybe. Won't shock me to see some silly ETFs getting approved, but that is what's happening now. Things are escalating on that front. TradFi wants in. We want them in. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. Exciting, man. Exciting. Quick note. The CEO of Polymarket had his phone seized yesterday. And look, everybody's jumping on saying, well, like, what bullshit, man? It's the Democrats again. It's the Biden administration. This is them attacking crypto. How dare you outshine media? You know, that's the narrative. Everyone's piling on. Brian Armstrong, I think, bringing some good, being a reasonable dude as he often is. And all he's saying is, dude, there might be more here. And I suspect there might be more here. And what it is, I don't know. But I assume in this space, look, it's a pretty dirty space. I assume there's some shenanigans there. It may not be Polymarket related. It might be him insider trading elsewhere. It could be him maybe insider trading on his own platform. I don't know. Pure speculation. None. But I do think there's more to this story. I don't think this is an attack on Polymarket because their platform, not even they, but their platform predicted pretty decently the outcome of the election. I don't think it's related. Spicy story. We will certainly be finding out what's actually happening there. And did you happen to see his tweet last night, though? Actually, a great tweet. I mean, not a big deal in any way, but a pretty awesome tweet. Yeah, just pops on X to tell us he's back. New phone, whatever. But I don't know. Spidey sense tingling. Something tells me this guy is not gonna be. He's not gonna make it through the other side of this unscathed. I don't know. Something feels a little fishy. Don, they see us eating here, right? TradFi sees the wins people are getting here. They're like fuck you guys. My stocks are up 15%, and my FA tells me that's amazing. All while he's taking his fee. Right? That's what TradFi, that's what your normie TradFi investors are dealing with there and have for so long. Like, wait a second, you're telling me this guy spent $17 on a squirrel token? Like Peanut? There was a guy who spent $17 on Peanut and his bags, which he sold like yesterday, I think like $3 million. Yeah, those TradFi investors see that and they say, fuck this, man. Right? Like, why play stocks? And it is why Murad is absolutely right about what's coming. And it's actually, I think, a big part of why he's right, you know, even about SPX or something. Super appealing to those guys. The narrative is just funny. SPX, I do think, is I think that's a killer token. All right, NFT time. And check it out, man. 30 million in cross-chain sales yesterday. Big number. Best day of sales since, I want to say, April 26th. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. April 26th, 30.5 mil. We had 30.3 mil yesterday. So, yes, our best day. And, you know, again, breaking that 6-month high. Sellers down, heading the direction we want to see that. Buyers up, also heading in the direction we want to see. And transactions up too. Average sale price cooking. How do those trade profits? This, I'm very curious how this looks. In the okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Trade profits in the positive yesterday, 68K. Not crazy. But you guys are now used to seeing the trade profits, right? 68K doesn't sound big, doesn't sound crazy, and it's not. But it is when you remember that every day we're 500,000 to, let's say, 1.5 mil in the negative every day. And that's not just recent. That's every day for weeks and weeks and weeks and months. Right? I can just keep arrowing back, and all you see is negative trade profits. Right? So I always say when we cross that threshold and when we start seeing those trade profits in the positive, man, people are going to start putting their attention on NFTs again. You start winning here, and it's like with Memecoins, like we just talked about. When you start winning, you need to keep winning. You want to keep winning, and other traders see it. They want to win too. NFT projects see it, and they want to be in there too. They want to recreate that magic. So the snowballing effect, man, trade profits, people winning off NFTs just snowballs, and it's more wins and more wins. And this gets us closer and closer to NFT mint season. And yes, we're going to do very well on meme coins, but our specialty is maybe NFTs, where we have great connections and we have great insight. Look, we know the NFT market very well here. That's me, that's you guys. And so when we get to mint season, man, again, that's where we get the connections. That's where we get our whitelists. It's where we get our early info. It's just something we know a lot about. Should be exciting. I want to show you quickly the weekly numbers. Here we are this week with, let me think here, about 80 hours to go in this data period for the week. We have already smashed last week's numbers. In fact, we've smashed every week here. This is wild. Already we've smashed every week with 80 hours to go in the period since the middle of July, end of July. And if we're averaging 20 to 30 million a day right now, and I do think that's going to escalate, we're probably on pace for one of our best weeks for NFT sales this year. We'll say top 10-ish, probably. Right? We did cook earlier this year. I don't think we're going to get up to like 200, 300 mil. But we are going to have a monster week for NFTs, and I do think it puts us right on track for NFTs to have this very strong end of this year. Really looking forward to it, guys. Now, what's moving the market here? Let me filter out the BRC20s. Even though it's worth seeing there, a big chunk of those sales are BRC20s. And BRC20s are traded like NFTs. They are. On-chain. Even though they look similar to how they're traded to runes, on-chain, they're traded like NFT bundles. Runes are not. So 7 mil of that, it's worth noting, 7 mil of that is just one BRC20. But your traditional NFTs, it's CryptoPunks, guys. They are cooking. They are cooking again. 53 transactions. I'm going to go by buyers, sellers. It's probably closer to like 30 punks being sold. We'll peek at that. But love seeing it. We got Bitcoin puppets. Getting close to 1 million sales again. General Ordinals Collection. Bored Ape Yacht Club. D-Market. Node Monks. The Reborn, man, on fire. I should have bought them. These were down to like 0.8 soul, up to over 3 soul here. Awesome. Gilded Guardian Heroes, Milady Maker, and Luce, similar story. Those hit over 4 soul. I think right now settled to like 2.5, 3 soul. Watch for Mudang PFPs. If you guys want, I can drop some links. There's a couple collections I zeroed in on there that I think got potential. Got a big old Boogle sale. One of those NFTs, 269K. Boogles are legit. That's a top-tier collection over on Solana. Tiny collection. 200? I think a 200 edition collection. Oh, there it is right there. And here's your top sales. CryptoPunk 1219 selling for 140 ETH, guys. $453,000. 269,000 Boogle sale. Another punk. The autoglyph glyph, I'm sure, is a loan. I'm not going to peek. I'm pretty sure it's a Gandhi loan. Nice Bored Ape sale. More punks. A lot of punks. So let's see here. Curious what that is. This ordinal sale might be... Actually, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what that is. Oh my goodness, guys. Dude, we have 50 plus punk sales in the past 24 hours. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53. 53 CryptoPunk sales in the past 24 hours. Best day of punk sales in easily this year. It's the best day of punk sales this year. I don't know how far back we have to go. Last September, October, we had a big run on punks too. I have a feeling it's the biggest day of sales since then. Yeah, but monster day for punks. V1 punks next, I'm sure. Yeah. Dead, good morning, bro. Don, I don't know that token, but by the way, bro, if I held, I don't know that one. And let's see. Jeremy, I'm pretty locked into this stuff now. I'm pretty locked in at this point. Yeah. It made a couple months back, made that decision. We pretty much did it here, right? Said, I'm not missing it when the cycle comes around. So a few months back, it was like time to dial into meme coins. It's time now. Now, get in, learn, lose money, whatever, but make sure you know what you're doing, where to look. And it's paying off right now. It is. And I know a lot of you guys joined me with that too, so it's been a blast. A few other NFT headlines here, guys. Inscriptpedia finally had their mint. Really happy for these guys. 2 collections. There is Casey Rodarmor, right, creator of Ordinals and the Runes Protocol. So he released, this is an on-chain book, by the way, inscribed on Bitcoin, which is very cool. So Casey Rodarmor dropped his collection, sold out. And I believe there's a second one, like a Wenko Menko. I think a book about that, on-chain book. Yeah, cool to see. Cool to see. I think a cool collection. Great use of Bitcoin. Provenance on-chain. Keep it there forever. I like it. I like it. We got brands coming back. This is kind of similar to the celeb meta. Scottie Pippen's very bullish on Bitcoin. But check this out. I usually like this stuff. I kind of want to have these guys on hybrid meta. I kind of want to get these guys on. But they've got a Warner Brothers kind of deal, partnership, whatever. They're launching NFTs on Magic Eden. Physicals. Merch that's got an NFT that backs it, so kind of like an RWA. I dig it, but this is just a sign of where we're at. McDonald's now in the space again. And brands like Warner Brothers, who have been here throughout. You know, one thing I do like about Warner Brothers, yes, it's this, cold corporate vibe, but they've been here throughout. They minted NFTs throughout the bear market, right? It's not this fair weather thing. Maybe they're still distant. Maybe it's still, it's purely transactional, but I like seeing that. And I do like seeing them still here minting. So you got these physical jackets and stuff. I don't think I'm going to buy, but I like it. Maybe I get those guys on. I'm a comic nerd, so dig it. By the way, who watched the Penguin show? How fucking great was that? Oh, you got the Wenko Menko book. Good. Well, hey, was the Wenko Menko book also from Casey? Or was that like Butoshi or something? Guys, we have the Jack Butcher new collection. I can't remember the name. I hope you minted some. They were cheap. $4, $5, $6, whatever. Open edition. I minted 20, I believe. You bet on Jack Butcher, right? Chex was also an open mint. Chex got up to over an ETH or so, guys. And there was probably like 50, somewhere in the ballpark of 50,000 of those minted. So I see a Jack Butcher open edition. I'm definitely going to mint for that price. With that said, there was like 400,000, maybe 500,000 minted. Huge collection. And I think there'll be some burn mechanics. I wonder if you're going to have to burn one of those with an OPEPin. I'm leaning that way. But we definitely want to keep our eyes on this, guys. Look at like Adam here minted 500. Well, he's saying 499. Some of these guys minted a lot because, again, we've seen what Jack Butcher can do. We've seen what people spend on Jack Butcher stuff. Yeah. I hope you minted those. If not, maybe worth grabbing on secondary, maybe. Or I should say buying on secondary. Again, maybe. But I bet on Jack. We have some Quantum Cat stuff coming. What it is, I don't know. The team here saying it's not an airdrop, not Taproot Wizards. Okay, I'll tell you what I think it is, and I think I'm right about this. You guys want to make any guesses here? Lemon, yeah, Jack mints a lot, and yes, he'll dilute the supply, but he has so many collectors, and he's so good at capturing attention. I think it doesn't matter the supply. He will drive value to it. And what does that mean? A $4 NFT gets up to $20 or $50? I think it's like that. I don't think it's something astronomical at all. It's just too many. But yeah, without fail. Dobro nailed it. I think that's exactly it. Lemon, again, I agree with you, except with Jack Butcher in a bull market. I think it's just stupid. Good stupid. When there's too much dilution, it's a problem. But again, bull market is to me different. I think they're up from that $4, as in I think you make money if you minted those. You're not going to change your life with them. No chance. But Dobro nailed it. I think he's right as far as what's coming here, which is, guys, Quantum Cats evolve. I think each Quantum Cat has like 13 layers that are going to be revealed. And we've had a couple layers reveal already, right? I think we've had like 2 evolutions on the cats. I think that's what's coming next, is they're going to start revealing more traits, more layers. And that will, man, without fail, add some excitement there, put some pressure on that supply, which is a very small collection. You know, considering how much people like this collection and kind of the respect that that team and community has, this thing moves violently when it moves. 3,300 in total. Everybody wants I mean this. I think everybody wants a Quantum Cat. So when these start getting those traits revealed, I bet you maybe today, tomorrow, I think it's coming any moment, these cook. I will not be surprised. I love saying that. I will not be surprised to see these shoot up to 0.4 in an instant, maybe even 0.5. I wonder if one of those reveals will be the gold cape, which, if you don't know, if your cat reveals with a gold cape, you get to swap out your Quantum Cat for a Taproot Wizard. Now, okay, some people told me it's not a swap. You just straight up get it, right? But I remember Udi did say at one point swap. He said it. There was a tweet somewhere where he did say swap. So, but either way, you get a gold cape, you get a Taproot Wizard, and I do think this collection 2X's almost instantly whenever it starts moving. When those traits start revealing, very easy to say 0.3, easily to say 0.3, but I think these start shooting up to 0.4, 0.5, and if that happens, ordinal season, everything pumps. And then we start the journey to where you guys think, or where you know I really think these go. Someone else can say it in the chat. You know where I think these are all going. I'm D-Yank, I know, man. Patrick, good morning. Vrew, good morning, man. Dude, Earl's 15 mil market cap? Dude, I swore I saw it like 30 or 40. This one's going to be a big winner. 34 mil. I think there's an Earl on ETH too, right? I think. But this is going to be a winner. This will be 100 mil plus. And again, we'll come back to Memecoins. Dude, we're at 50 minutes. Fuck. Jay Squiggle might be joining us today. He's out at Marfa. Right? We got the Art Blocks Marfa dealio, which is awesome. Let me check if Jared's joining. I'd love to get Biggie Poppins on. I wonder if he's could hop in too. I know he's out at Marfa. Okay, let me rush through these because I do want to do some more meme coin talk. Art, we had this happened 2 days ago, but because we did a different show yesterday. Remember Tradeport? Let me mention real quick, guys. Tradeport, the marketplace for trading NFTs on Base, on Sui, on Aptos, on Near, on Stacks, on Movement soon. Trade NFTs on that platform, earn Slam points. Okay, people are off to the races here trading already, which is so fucking cool. So fucking cool. Now, guys, you have those .slam domains, right? Hudah.slam, dead.slam, whatever. You get multiples. You get a multiplier for your points there. So if you don't have your .slam domain, grab it. Guys, grab it. It's free. You got to have a little, I think, 0.05 SOL to claim it. But grab your .slam domain. That is the first utility of, I could just say, a lot of things that are coming for .slam. Right? In the SlamNet ecosystem, priority access, rewards, things like that, go to domain holders first. Maybe even exclusive, right? There'll be different things. So grab your .slam domain, slamnet.xyz/claim. I might grab... I was going to say, I might grab some more. I don't think I have a need for more than one, but it may be a name or two I just want to lock up. Grab those. Also, check out Tradeport. Check out Trading. Look, Sui, you hear about it a lot. Raoul Pal and Mando and OSF and like Beanie. Everybody's talking about Sui as the Solana killer. I don't think anything kills Solana. I don't think. But look, Miggles on Base. Is that a new... Like, look, Miggles is going to cook. There is a Miggles collection. If that's the original one. If that's the original one, man... Which it might be. Let me peek here. If that's the original Miggles NFT collection, as in the one that people really got behind, that might be a screaming deal at 0.01, 0.02 ETH. And especially then if you're earning points on it. But anyway, picture blur farming, Magic Eden, Tensor, all that good stuff. You're trading on Tradeport for points, very much like those things. More details coming soon. Very exciting stuff. Okay, back to this real quick. 333 ETH sale. Actually, we don't know the price this went for. It was a private deal to Raoul Pal, but X copies, Last Selfie. Incredible piece right there. Again, private deal, hundreds of ETH. Incredible stuff. So art is on the move again. And like we said earlier, art sales, punk sales, all that good stuff trickles down to the rest of the market. It just does. Those are so cool. Those are so cool. Okay, let's get into, wow, Doge down to 43 mil. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I need to get liquid and start building up this bag here. OBOT. We showed OBOT on the afternoon show yesterday. I bought some during the show. I think shared around 12 mil. Up at 23 mil right now. I do not know if people should be getting into this one now. I don't know, but it's worth a peek at. It's worth a peek at. Okay. I think it's shill ticker time. And I'm going to throw Naval on the screen. Naval I bought a bag of today. I should say added to my bag. Yeah, Naval's cooking. Look, I think Naval's got a really interesting story potentially. I mean, no, Naval's got a cool story. We'll see how it plays out, but check this out, guys. Insiders are in now, trading this thing and farming it and whatever, which I actually think is a good sign. Right? Maybe going to artificially drive up volume here, which, again, good. Get people's attention here. But let me show you if you don't know what Naval is. Okay. Naval is based off of this account called Naval. I think it's really, is it Nave? Is that AI or is it actually Naval? Either way, large account. This account's been retweeted by Elon Musk before. But there were rumors circling around here last week that bored Elon Musk, I think you guys know him, but I'll pull him up. Bored Elon Musk and somebody from A16Z are working on an AI agent that's trained on that AI account, that Naval account, right? That was the word that was spreading around. And it wasn't a rumor. I mean, it was based on screenshots from like Discord chats, right? So it wasn't speculation. It's actually what was being said by these guys. Okay? As of this morning, and so I'd seen that, right? I saw that already. I assumed that was actually happening. It's exactly what's happening. The AI agent is now live as of today. It's called Patchwork Naval. And man, I checked earlier this morning, followers, and it's grown really quickly. When I checked it this morning, did that change? Hang on. Oh, here we go. When I checked it this morning, followers I know, it is bored Elon Musk, and it is Shaw from AI16Z. Okay, so it's exactly like it was explained in the alpha groups. As in, these two in particular are behind building that AI agent. So here's the X factor. Here's the part that I don't know. Good stuff, Dad. Yep. The Bitcoin wizards have that new PFP collection coming. Okay. So people got in early, launched a coin for Naval, right? That doesn't mean that Board and the other guy, Shaw, accept that token. It doesn't mean the AI agent adopts that token. But think of Truth Terminal. Talked about Goatius Maximus. Somebody else created the token. It kind of just adopted the token. Right? It wasn't the dev that launched it. And so the play here is thinking that maybe that Naval AI agent is going to do the same thing. The token exists already got that $13 million market cap, already has, I don't know how much volume in the past, 4 mil volume, and I don't know over the past week how much, but people are hoping that Head Start makes this the official unofficial token. And that's the gamble. That's the gamble. And so I'm taking that gamble. Do I think a token that has some kind of association to board Elon Musk and that is in a realm where Elon Musk himself has, retweeted a tweet from something adjacent, right? And then the AI 16Z connection. I'm taking that gamble, right? I rotated profits into Naval. I think I'm in at 7 mil, and I bought more yesterday at, I think, 10, 11, 12 mil, somewhere in that ballpark. And I might keep adding. I am kind of at this point sitting and watching it, just see just kind of how it's talked about and who's talking about it, right? Like I don't think it's a slam dunk, but I think if it plays out that specific way, I think you might have a 10x here. I think you got a 5x there, but I think you might have a 10x there, potentially. So right now, that's probably the biggest play, like on the immediate horizon for me. Parking in there. Again, I think 7 SOL or so I'm in it. And I would love to 5x that. I would love it. And I think I got it. Coin flip. 50-50 odds there. I'm double checking. I'm in for 7.5 SOL. Right now up to just over 11 SOL. So that's my play. That's my position. I do think I'll add to it too. I want to get back in Doge. Or get heavier into Doge. I still have a bag there, about 10 SOL worth. But yeah, Naval I'm watching. I do think this is pretty well bundled too, guys, by the way. Those insider trades, it's definitely worth pointing this out. When I look at holders, decent holder count here, but a lot of guys holding 1-2% of the supply, right? Like a lot of big holders. Did those guys accumulate after, or is that, the team? That part I'm not sure about. But I think the chart looks pretty decent. Here, let me fit this a little better. I think the chart looks pretty decent. And again, I have enough vibe check kind of deal with this one that again, I've got the position I do. Nothing crazy, but it's a bigger position of mine. Let's see. Vrew, Jam, no. Jam? Jam? No, not in there. In fact, didn't even see that one. Well, let's peek. Oh, Jamcat. Is that this? Wow. Holy shit. Dude, 24 mil. Obot up to 24 mil here. Damn. Good Lord, guys. Here, let me clear out. Oh, I got to mention Pippin, by the way, too, guys. Pippin is cooking. Pippin was another I've been in that I did sell a little today to roll into Naval. Pippin is going to be another $150 million AI token. I believe this is the one that actually has an AI agent that then codes other agents. Remember this? The unicorn? That's Pippin. We were talking about Pippin. Was it last week, guys? Pippin, and it was probably at what? 15 mil? 20 mil? Somewhere in that ballpark. Mike, good morning, man. Mike, no, I've never been suspended. No. That sucks, dude. Oh, hang on. I think we might have. Okay, more details from the marketing dude from McDonald's. It is through the end of the year. This is their holiday cup. Wow. So all of their cups have the doodles on them. That's it. That's huge. 100 million cups with the doodles on it. Guys, that's huge. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That is huge. I love it. So now I'm going to ask you guys a question. Christian, nice play with Pippin. It's a winner. Pippin's a big time winner. And Pippin's one that, I won't be surprised to see that at 250, 300. I won't. I don't know if it goes there, but it will not shock me. That's huge. Okay, I got to ask this. Need to be an NFT? Right? Does that need to be an NFT collection to do what they're doing? It's just something I thought about yesterday. Like, yes, they have the top tier NFT collectible, like the Doodles OG collection. But as far as the way they're doing music and animation and, the Doodle Studio, does it need an NFT to recreate that magic? On the community side and, the marketing kind of stuff, I think the NFT thing is what's bringing people in. But does the token gating and the fact that this is Web3 related, could you make a carbon copy of that and have no NFTs involved anywhere? You know what I mean? Does it being decentralized or having decentralized assets impact the platform at all? I don't think it does. This is not a knock on them. I'm just thinking about it. And maybe what I'm thinking about is it kind of like, look, they're clearly Web3 native, but is it just kind of, this will sound bad and I don't mean it to, is it taking advantage of, oh, crime is awesome. Is it taking advantage of the Web3 narrative and building something that's not really super Web3? And I'm asking it out loud because I don't know. It's something I got to think through. You token gate the content for a bit, but the content ends up being on Spotify and on YouTube. I don't know. That said, I love it. But I just keep wondering if you could recreate that exact same magic with the right people and the right partnerships and all that stuff, but no NFTs in the mix. And I mean, I don't know. You can't quantify the community, and that's the big X factor there, I think. In fact, the only way you quantify the community is in, Doodle's price, Doodle's sale. So, I don't know, man. Web3 is cool. Web3 is weird. And I'm rooting hard for those guys. What else cooking? Sense was cooking earlier. I got a little tiny baby bag of Sense. Cerebro got up to like 180 mil earlier, guys. Dude, just huge. You know what? Let's peek at runes and just peek at some NFT collections. I will say again, I would not be selling runes. I wouldn't. I get it if you got to get liquid. I get it. But, man, I think runes have got such stupid potential here. Such stupid potential. Dog down to a $355 million market cap. Cypher Genesis cooked, got up to like 17, 18 mil market cap. At 15 right now. This is an AI play. They've got an AI called Satoshi AI. Kind of clever. I like it. Pups 279 mil market cap. Gizmo. I'm going to make a list. I think Gizmo's my favorite rune. I think it's the best meme. Gizmo's going to be the top. I think the top rune. $1 billion cat, 97 mil. Peanut. I'm still holding my little bag of peanut. The Doge rune doing decent. I think it's a 2x from where some of you guys shouted it out. Arsic toast. Fucking over. How's decentralized? How's Epic? Epic down, of course. Where's decentralized? I must have missed it. That thing gets some volume. I'm dumping. I mean, for sure. There it is. 7 mil. Guys, what was the airdrop amount? Was it this like 900,000? So that airdrop right now worth $315. Actually, and what was the dog airdrop? It was like 890. There we go. So the dog airdrop worth 3,200. Right, I don't see any reason to sell here at all. None. I do think dog probably hits that $1 billion mark. I'm just not convinced it's the first one to do it. And I'm not even, I mostly think it will get there, but Pups, Gizmo, maybe $1 billion cat, those are the ones. Okay. The Casey Rodomore inscription, or I should say his Inscrippedia collection, 0.0007. I don't know what the supply's like there. There's some utility there, though. I remember what was it, Jurin? Guy behind this project. Yeah, said there's going to be utility for this. There's 3K of these. I don't know if your mint is the entire book or if, there's like a page. That might not be a bad roll of the dice for that cheap. 0.0007 is what? What is that? $60? $60 to get in there, which will have utility in that ecosystem. It's a Casey Rotomore thing. Might not be bad. NodeBunk's 0.12. Again, Quantum Cat's got something coming. Based Angel's still doing great. Love them. Yeah, what else is cooking? Last J still going to cook, guys. Remember, that's from the artist. That's from Le Puppeteer. His collection used to be on ETH. Teleburned over here. It's a good one. Honey Badgers. Oh, man, I think a screaming deal at 0.006. I do. I really do. I think that's... Yeah, they're great. Great alpha, great team, great community. Just everything about Honey Badgers is just excellent. Okay, damn it. Let me message Jarrett. I want to see if he just wants to pop in and say what's up. Oh, Lemon, that's good to know. You can still buy it over on ETH. Can you still teleburn it over? Dude, love to see Punks back over 32, almost 33 ETH. Beautiful. Bored Apes up. Dude, look at that rare that we see Apes up, Milady up, but... The OpenSea Genesis NFTs, guys, they're being swept up like crazy. It's maybe there's a play there. Maybe that's some kind of multiplier. It does sound like they're dropping a token, so worth... I mean, if you got one, probably worth holding it. It may be worth that. Maybe a play over there. So keep that in mind. Apu NFTs might be a screaming deal at 0.13. I think Murad's going to cycle back as far as being like the dude again. He's still the dude, but I think it'll be Murad season again, and his tokens will be just on absolute fire. How's my Eon looking? That's what I'm checking for. There we go. Ah, not bad. Not bad. I love these still. Man, Pippin looks great. Just getting a couple things off the watch list here. Dude, look at Fred, 260 mil. Again, this is the raccoon. This is Peanut's brother, basically. This should still cook from here. It should. 290 mil. 270 mil. Dude. Oh, so much regret not getting in that one. Okay, let me send this fucking tweet. Jesus. All right, let's see. Maybe a quick J Squiggle appearance. We'll see if we get a reply back there. And then House Solana. You know what? I do want to peek at those the cult NFTs, the Memecoin NFT collections, the Luces, the Zariborn. There we go. Zariborn 3.7 Sol, Luces 2.7. Awesome. Peanuts point. I think the people don't like the art on the Peanuts, but Pond 263 Sol. Wow. Popcat. Man, this meta's interesting. Moo-moos. We have yet to see a Moodang one really take off. And I'm sure we will. Boy, oh boy, do I want Doge to have a nice little run here. I think when it moves, it's going to move very fast. It has before. But man, 44 mil is a very tempting price here for me. Okay, guys, any other tickers? Any other tickers you guys are seeing that are just, again, 44 mil here while the ETH one is doing really well still? And they have followed closely enough. Yeah, what else moving? Let's peek at Photon. Just get a feel what kind of new stuff's popping up. Okay, ETH Doge is down to 330 mil. So a downtrend on both sides there. Dude, Vrew, I really like the crime one. That one feels like a winner too. Do I have that watch listed? I was in there briefly early on, and tell you what, early on when ZachXBT even tweeted a little crime meme and then deleted it, because I wonder if he knew, there's a meme coin, he didn't want to have any kind of association. But I think this is a great meme, and people tweet it all the time. Even if it's not the meme directly, they're tweeting. But I won't be shocked to see crime at 10x from here. It's pretty damn good. Not bad with the with consolidation here. 2,700 holders. What's volume like? Not a ton of volume. Which may be good. I mean, that means it can really send with volume here. Yeah. I like this one. Yeah, maybe I grab a little bag of this. 10x, maybe throw one soul into it. Yeah, let me make some choices there. I do need Doge to cook again, though. So I got a lot tied up there. But that's one I feel pretty confident about. Let's see what else. Funny enough, as wild as things are in the market, slow on the news front, kinda, right? Which I like. We need that breather here and there, but that's kind of what I do most of the day is just parse through news. It's just ingest it all and kind of sort it, dig into it, all that stuff, right? And there's some days where it's too much. There's so much news that you can't even give any proper time. But now is we got these swings. Now it's actually incredibly slow news-wise. There's just not a lot. Again, I kind of dig it. Gives you a little breathing room. This is cool. It's cool seeing people tweeting about the farming on Tradeport. SlamNet points. Really, it's cool to see. We do have a big announcement next week, too. Completely unrelated. Pretty freaking cool, I'll tell you that. So more coming, more partnerships. More. Just more. Just more. Let's see. Oh, good shit, Jeremy. Yeah, let's pull up Jay Squiggle. He'll be here in memory, kinda. There we go, Jay Squiggle. So again, dude's out at Marfa right now. There he is. I think he's got a big old party at his place too. Like I think he's hosting a big old event out there. Love this dude. He's cool. Yeah, it looks great. Again, Biggie Poppins. I saw on the timeline somebody was meeting up with him out there. Let's find Biggie. Shout out to Biggie Poppins. There we go. There's our man, Biggie Poppins. Dude, Marfa looks like a blast. Eventually, one day we'll get out there. And the same with like NFT NYC. And if there's another NFT VCon, would love that. VCon, I've been to my only NFT event and loved it. Yeah, well, yeah, Lemon. We're definitely gonna make that happen. A Q and Biggie appearance. Yeah, but in general, yeah. Cappy's cool. I don't, for an NFT event, I don't know if I mind leaving the house. I'll tell you what, Marfa is kind of intimidating because I think it's a bunch of grown-ups that go there. You know what I mean? Like Marfa feels like some like mature people. Sophisticated, you know what I mean? Not my vibe. VCon was a nice middle ground. It's like a bunch of like, it was D-Jenny, but, kind of professional enough. And I don't know if, like, I'm not a party guy either, so I don't know. I want to get an Airbnb and eat mushrooms. That's, you know what I mean? Like, do a bunch of nitrous. And, that's my vibe. Maybe that's the Marfa vibe. Maybe it actually is. Yeah, that could be. No, Lemon, not Portobello's. No. All right, I'm going to go get in the trenches, do a little trading. I'm going to look if things are heating up a little bit. I'm probably going to just get, like I did yesterday, I might stream with a little focus on Memecoins. I might do that. So keep your eyes on that. You know where to find me. But yeah, I think I'm going to go do some scouting, do some digging, get some alphas. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll be live 4:30 p.m. Eastern time here. SlamX Official. That's on YouTube. Hey, smash the like before you go. Smash the like on your way out. Oh, Benny, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Helps a lot. Again, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time here. Also on CryptoSlam.io over on X. Get your .slam domains. Lock them up. Get your rewards over on Tradeport. A lot of cool shit coming. Don't miss it, guys.